What's up everybody, Cuddly Cactus here, and today we're going to be going over Xur's inventory. And no, I'm not going to become some DPJ kind of channel, not saying that those are bad kinds of channels, but there's already way too many people doing it. And just for this one video, I'm going to show you guys Xur's inventory / stock, because as you guys may know, a couple weeks back, Xur was actually having some glitch problems where he wouldn't sell 3 of coins, and he accidentally sold an exotic engram instead of legacy. Now, whether this is actually an accident or whether Bungie actually meant for it to happen is a mystery. No one will ever know, but we're guessing that it was a glitch / accident. So before we go to Xur, first we're gonna have to find out where Xur is. So we'll see that, but I just want to go over my inventory, my current setup. This is what I normally run for PvP, and then I will switch it for my PvE run setup. So let's get right into it. So for my primary, we do run the Blind Perdition. It is a great gun. It melts, and as you guys may know, I actually don't have one. Oh yeah, I do. It's right here. I thought this was a lingering song for some reason. But the Clever Dragon actually got a nerf. I'm pretty sure it does like 1 or 2 less crit damage, and it does obviously a little bit of less body damage when the Blind Perdition wasn't touched at all. So that is something to look forward to, whether you're going flawless or just getting that 7 wins in trials. Sorry. This is something to look forward to, the Blind Perdition, whether it's just this or Adept. Now let's go over our secondary. Secondary we actually recently got, and it actually takes place of my Party Crasher, because my Party Crasher has no range perks. But let's see, we have on a 44 Curtain Call, which, mind you, does a little bit of less impact than the Party Crasher, but I would say the range and the full auto totally makes up for it. But we have full auto, reinforced barrel, and knee pads. Knee pads is so freaking important on shotguns, because you're not just gonna run up to the person normally with a shotgun unless they're faced the other way. You're gonna try to sneak around them, either shade step or just slide, or even blink behind them, turn around and shoot them real quick. That's what I usually do with blink. But yeah, there's my shotgun. And actually I don't think I went over the rolls, but these are set rolls, so what you see here is what you get for the Blind Perdition. So I run Outlaw, hand loaded, which can be used high caliber rounds as well, and then for this one I run hand laid stock for that stability, because I mean, if you can hit your shots rapidly, it kind of makes up for that range. But like, the stability would be really bad, and the reload and the magazine goes down and everything, so it's just not worth it. So next, I use this in PvE and PvP, the Gallarhorn, obviously. It's just so great, and I run the best perks in my opinion, I guess: the Smart Drift Control, Speed Reload, and Tracking. And the reason I use this over, say, this is velocity is just how straight it shoots. With tracking, that doesn't even matter. So yeah, there's that. And then speed reload, I mean, these are all taking down the reload, and this takes it up, so why not? And then tracking, obviously. And these are set rolls as my phone goes off. Sorry. But yeah, let's get right into the armor. Now, for my helmet, well, actually, my ghost is just that. Yeah, it's nothing too important. But for my helmet, we have Days of Iron Crown, which I'm running intellect and strength on that, which I had no, I had no say over that. But yeah, I'm running that. And then I run the Nothing Manacles for PvP, because they're just great, honestly. And yeah, it's just, they're needed. And but I do have the Cobra's visual ornaments with the Cobra's visual, but yeah. And then the Cobra's visual robes, I usually don't upgrade these if they don't have things that I'm gonna use, so that's why they're not upgraded. Save those resources. But yeah, this is the rest of my armor. I'm not really gonna get into it too much, but this I actually will if you didn't know, it helps you. It has a detailed radar, which, you know, those red things, those red sections on your radar, they become smaller for more precise, you know, whereabouts for the enemies. And say you're playing like Plague Lands, it'll show you where chests are near you, and as well, it makes up for third eye. If your gun does not have third eye, don't worry. With Memory of Galeon, your radar stays active while aiming a primary. So yeah, that's pretty good. And we will now get into Xur's inventory as planned for this video, and I will see you guys when we find Xur himself. Okay guys, so we have found Xur after so much looking. I decided not to look it up, you know. There's only a few places he can be. So I checked the reef first, and then he wasn't there. So then I came to tower, went to the speaker, and I went to the east side of the tower, and he wasn't in either of those. So I kind of used process of elimination before coming here. So let's look. Ooh, guys. Okay, so that's the legacy, but the reason I say ooh, guys, I have been wanting the Zalo Supercell. If you didn't know, probably you won't, but I missed the Zalo Supercell when he was selling it, and now he's selling it again. But the reason why I say ooh, guys, mostly is I've been wanting the Graviton forfeit forever, and you might be wondering why, and I kind of forgot why, but the Graviton forfeit, it grants Shade Step, and there's a perk in the column of Shade Step that I'm pretty sure I would like to use, even though I barely use my Hunter anymore. But we will have to pick that up, as well as the Zalo. And wow, this is actually super good, and we're left with 100 some strange coins to blow all on 3 of coins. And this is literally what I do every single time. I come to Xur, I see if I want any of his exotic goods, and I then blow everything on 3 of coins and or heavy ammo synth. And the reason I get heavy ammo synth is usually if I have an odd number for 3 of coins, but I don't think I'll be picking up any, saying that I still have 46 and I don't need them. So I will be getting all 3 of coins, and yeah, this is going to be time consuming, so I'll see you when we're done. Alright guys, we just got done, and I actually had 4 change coins left after, so I was able to pick up 13 ammo synths, which that's actually a lot, especially if you don't use them as much like me, because I mean, I'm not that much of a PvE player, but I definitely play PvE, and my phone goes off again, sorry. I don't know why I didn't turn the ringer off, but let's go ahead, and before we look at how much I copped, let's go ahead and look at my PvE setup like I promised you guys. I run a scout rifle in PvE, or either a scout rifle or a hand cannon, and then coming down here, I use either a shotgun, which will be this shotgun if it is a shotgun, or the icebreaker if it is, like, say, I don't know, say Crota or something, like Tanix for those shakers and the knights and the wizards. So I use either the icebreaker or the 44, and for the rocket launcher, obviously the galley. But if I'm not using the galley, if it's like a burn or something, if it's like a different burn than solar, I will be using my unending deluge. And then for the raid, I use this launcher. Well, actually, I've been using that launcher, but now that I have the galley, actually I probably will stay. No, I don't know. That's not the video. Sorry. But I use either the unending deluge or, oh my gosh, again, I'm so sorry guys. But yeah, this is my PvE setup, and this actually does change what's in my PvE. I do use these armors, not the scatter, the nothing manacles, But yeah, guys, if you were wondering, just as a quick summary of this video, Xur is by the the Vanguard, like, handlers, I should say, and he's actually selling pretty good stuff. And this week it is a legacy engram, but that's okay. It's usually a legacy engram anyway. So yeah, guys. Alright, guys, this is being recorded after the video is made. My mic was messing up in this clip, but basically what this clip is just me showing you what I got from Xur and how much it added to, like, you know, my heavy ammo and my 3 of coins. And I do end up transferring over my 3 of coins from my hunter and my heavy ammo from my hunter. But that's all this clip is. Nothing too special. I almost forgot to even make this clip, so I had to go back and make it. And now I have to come back and make this track 2 because, you know, my mic was messing up and it was really inconvenient for the video. But yeah, this is where you see me switching over my stuff. And that has been it for the video. I'm gonna just let this roll out. But yeah, that's been it for the video. I hope you liked it, and if you didn't like it, I'm sorry that it's different and it's showing Xur's stuff. But yeah, leave me some feedback telling me if you like videos like this or not. And yeah, I've been Color Cactus, and I'm out. Peace.